Hey everyone, Chef Burrito here, and so today we are going to make peanut butter hot chocolate. Now this is a very simple recipe. All you need is just your chocolate milk or just milk mixed with hot chocolate powder and then peanut butter. So first you're going to start off like always, pour in your wanted amount of chocolate milk or milk mixed with chocolate powder. And then, just let that sit for a minute, let it kind of warm up. Don't need to stir or anything, just let it kind of sit there. And while that's sitting there, I'll explain how to make, so this is just normal peanut butter. But you need to, you need to de-thicken it pretty much to get it to, be thin enough to go into your hot chocolate. So how you're going to de-thicken it, and so just take however much peanut butter you want. I have a lot of it. And so you just want to mix in some water, stir it, mix in a little bit more water, stir it, and then mix it a few times. Then you want to add some hot chocolate powder to make the peanut butter a little bit more chocolate. Then add more water, keep stirring. And you want to keep doing that until it reaches your wanted thickness. You want it to be still thick enough, still pretty thick, but thin enough that you can easily scoop it up in a spoon. I mean, peanut butter is pretty easy to scoop up, but easy enough that you can just, cut through it easy. I don't know how to explain it, but I think you understand. So, once your hot chocolate starts to get warm, you can start to see some of the fat rising to the top from the milk. You want to scoop in however much peanut butter you want, and you can use your stirring utensil to, and then just get however much you want in there. Once you have all your wanted peanut butter in there, you're going to want to mix that up. Now it's still thick, you got to kind of chop it up with your stirring utensil, whatever you're using. Then you just want to keep stirring it up until it kind of starts breaking up into the hot chocolate. Now, sorry people, for this recipe you're actually going to want to have the heat on a 5 rather than our normal 4, just because you need a little bit of a higher heat to kind of break down the peanut butter and get everything nice and melted in there, so you don't have a bunch of chunks of peanut butter floating everywhere. And then once you have your peanut butter cut up, doesn't need to be mixed in, you'll probably still have a bunch of chunks in there. You're going to want to turn the heat up to an 8, which is high heat. So just continue to stir. Now this actually takes a long time to make. For being one that only requires 2 ingredients, this probably takes the longest to make, with prepping your peanut butter and stirring for an extra long amount of time. This is, it's smelling nice and peanut buttery. Now this is definitely one that you do not want to make in the summer. It's very hearty and rich. It's good for it's good for the winter time. And this one you don't want to add any cream or anything, because peanut butter already makes it so thick you don't really need any extra cream in there. And then you leave in the comments down below anything that you want to see. I have a few ideas, but it'd be nice to know what you guys want to see so I can make what you want rather than just what I think would be good. Now you'll know when it's starting to get together, because the peanut butter, it'll start to break down, and it'll make your whole kitchen smell like peanut butter, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Peanut butter smells good. It's better than some other smells that can be in your kitchen, but it's also not It's not a very good smell for the summer, because It's kind of chokes you. Yeah. Leave in the comments down below if you guys have actually made any of these hot chocolates, or if you're just watching the videos. I mean, I'm fine if you're just watching the videos, but it'd be cool if any of you are making the hot chocolate actually along with me. Yeah, this is going to be a longer video. Longer than what a normal video is. Because we need to stir this for a long time to get the peanut butter. And you'll start to notice your hot chocolate, it's a slight difference, but it'll become a little bit more orange than normal. It'll kind of start to gain the color of peanut butter. So that's when you start to know. And then once I've been stirring this just about long enough and it just started to bubble, that means that it's starting to boil. And once you start to boil, you want to hurry and get everything mixed up, or else all your like, man, I am really stuttering on my words today. Just a lot of your chocolate milk will start to evaporate. Once it starts boiling, though, the peanut butter breaks down really fast in this boiling hot. And you can kind of hear, like, okay, and then once you start to see it rise, you want to turn it off the heat, or else it's going to blow up and go everywhere. That happened to me once when I was testing a recipe, which I don't know if I'm going to do, because it's good, but it's pretty much like a heart attack. I would call it the creamy and dreamy hot chocolate. It's very creamy and good hot chocolate, but you use a lot of cream and other fattening ingredients in it, so I don't know if I'm going to make it, because it's really unhealthy, and I don't want to promote obesity. So keep stirring. This is a very active episode, even though we're just stirring. It's very hot and kind of going, like a blowing up everywhere, so you need to pay the utmost attention to your hot chocolate here. Okay, now we have all that mixed in. Now I'm going to pour this out of the sink. Last episode, I kind of got it everywhere and it was not fun. It was gross. So I don't want that to happen again, so I'm just going to pour it over here. I don't know if you guys can even see me. You probably can. Okay, now we're going to do an official taste test. It smells nice and peanut buttery. Has a little bit of oiliness to it. That's really good. I can barely even eat it right now because it's so burning hot. But that is, it's probably the second best one I've ever made, right behind that French toast hot chocolate. That was really good. But this is really good too. I would highly recommend this, even in the summertime. It's great. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hope you enjoy the hot chocolate that you make, and have a good day.